right, actually quite a bit going on over at Redskins Park. They actually made a trade yesterday. The Redskins, of course, looking for some depth at center. Added to their group by trading for center Lucas Crowley.
Mr. Crowley.
You haven't yet? Come on, Valdez.
He's spinning so many plates over there.
I don't even know what that is. Cakes goes, what is? Can you get Mr. Crowley ready?
You don't know? Hold on a
And
second.
I don't know what Mr. Crowley is.
You don't know what Mr. Crowley is?
It's a great tune.
It's only one of Ozzy Osbourne's most popular songs he's ever recorded. God, I'm disappointed
Now, is
in
that
you.
with Black
I didn't
Sabbath,
even-
or is it with his solo
I
career?
believe that's a solo effort from one Ozzy Osbourne.
I didn't even know it was Ozzy.
You didn't?
I thought it was GNR.
Now, Lucas Crowley is 22.
Thank you. Thank you, Valdez.
He's in his rookie season. He was signed as a free agent.
Who is Mr. Crowley?
I believe this song is about Aleister Crowley, who was heavily involved in, like, witchcraft, satanic back then.
Oh, okay. Cheers.
Well, that's your
Hope that
backstory.
Lucas is.
No, I don't think he is.
He, of course, played 4 years at the University of North Carolina, signed as a free agent with the Cardinals, then was let go and signed with the Steelers earlier this month. And they traded him for cornerback Deshaun Phillips. And, you know, who knows if he'll make the final roster. They certainly need some depth there. Chase Roulier, the 6th-round pick from Wyoming, will get the start this week, gets the first-team offense reps, and we'll see what happens. Apparently, Spencer Long's been battling some knee issues. Jay was praising him and his toughness, but he said after the game
What happened?
against the Packers, they had to finally go in there and see what was going on. They found some meniscus issues. They cleaned it up. Again, when they just kind of trim around meniscus, usually it should be just a couple-week turnaround. So hopefully he'll be back and ready to rock for week 1.
So how many teams has Crowley been with so far?
Well,
Just Pittsburgh?
No, Arizona and Pittsburgh. But I
Arizona,
mean, he was he just ended his college career. So you're talking about a rookie.
And he was a stud college player.
46 games. He's 41 starts in college. A 2-time Remington Award nominee, given annually to the top center in the country. So, I like it.
So think about that.
I
He
like
was a
the pickup.
stud college player.
Mm-hmm.
And
Went
now he's undrafted and he's already on his 3rd team.
Right, just
in
bouncing
camp.
around in the league.
Yeah.
Right.
Unbelievable.
That's how
level.
hard it is to make a roster in the NFL.
So hard. And who knows, if Spencer Long comes back healthy and they still like Chase Roulier, maybe it'll be practice squad material.
Yes, Richie.
Which would be nice. Jay Gruden took the podium yesterday, right? There were also some good news, I think, on the Jordan Reed front. And he was also asked about the running game. So I want to hear Jay talk about those two issues.
Do you think that there's a chance Jordan would play Sunday?
Yeah.
How important, because that would be probably the last shot he'd have, assuming you would sit him in the 4th one, how important is it for him to get back out there?
Well, it's important. It's not critical, but it's important. I'd like to get him back out there and, get in the running game a little bit, get involved, and obviously catch a couple passes. But if he's not feeling up to it at that time on Sunday afternoon, then so be it. I think Jordan's the type of guy that has missed time before and come back and not missed a beat. He's just one of those freakish guys that has the luxury of doing that. Not many other people can do that, but still, you still like a player to get some involvement in a game before you play a real one.
I'm with him on that. Jordan Reed, I feel like, needs a preseason, not at all.
Yeah, maybe a few plays, but
I'd like a few reps before week 1 against
I
the
think
Eagles.
you're right.
In a perfect world, you're right, Cakes. You're talking about a veteran, a guy that just balls out. When you give him his helmet and you let him strap it on, he goes out there and plays. So, it'd be nice to see him get out there, but I don't think it's critical. Now, does he have more comments about the running game?
Yeah, just the offense in preseason in general.
The offense in general has been kind of sluggish. I personally am not worried about this. They're not showing you their A stuff. They're not game planning. They're trying different combinations. They're forcing plays. I heard a guy, was he on Dukes yesterday, say he saw out of like 12 or 13 offensive plays, 4 of them Kirk Cousins would have changed the play out of them if it was a regular season game. Like they had the play, they had like running plays lined up where
they just wanted
the
to run it.
numbers were even bad. Yeah. But they wouldn't run that in a but they're just doing it.
Okay,
so everyone just relax.
Last year it took them a good 3-4 weeks to start looking good.
I'm not saying they're going to score 40 in week 1, but they're going to be a lot better and they're going to look a lot different than they have so far in the preseason, in my opinion.
How would you describe how you evaluate these preseason games? Because those results can be so misleading, and in a way, the results win-loss don't matter.
Yeah, both. I think we have prepared these guys to play a game. It's just, you don't get the entire practice like you would. You usually only do like 1 day or 2 days of getting ready for a team and less carded periods. That's still no excuse. We should perform better than we have in the first 2 games, offensively especially. So we still are very critical about our scheme, about the techniques we're using, and about the run concepts we're calling. And we just got to get better out and continue to coach them. We've done some good things out here, but it has to transform and carry over to the games, and it hasn't done that yet. But doesn't mean we have to give up on it. It's tempting when you get Jordan Reed back out there and Crowder and Doxson and Pryor and all those guys, and obviously Chris Thompson, because we have a lot of weapons to throw the ball. But in order for us to be effective, we have to be balanced, in my opinion.
That is true.